let's bring on Kory. Let's get his thoughts on the pick and kind of what because he was, he was grinding last night. So let's get his thoughts on it. Please welcome to the show. Covers the Detroit Lions, mlive.com. That is Kory Woods. Kory, how are we doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing this morning?
We're doing good, Kory.
Doing good.
We're getting through it, man. We're talking to the people about it. We're trying to, navigate our way through it because I think it's hard for people to understand that it's okay to like a selection. You know what I mean? It's okay to like a pick sometimes, especially in the first round. But Kory, let me ask you your reaction. You got to see it. I mean, Mike Green, Izaraku, Jahad Campbell, all on the board. Obviously, none of us expected Tyleik Williams, but we covered him extensively. Really liked the player. He's probably going to go 10, 15 picks later, if not the next couple of picks later. He wouldn't have been there for you to reselect him. What'd you make of the pick, though, Kory? Your overall grade on it. Oh, Mike's muted.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good, brother.
Hey, man, it's a long night, guys. Give me a break. Sorry about that. But no, I thought it was a good pick, all things considered. I mean, look. Here's the thing. Do the Lions need an edge rusher? Yes, they do. I mean, I think we can. I think everybody can agree about that. And also, too, sorry about the lag. Got so much stuff going on here. Kid in the background playing with TV and everything like that. But when you look at the landscape of edge rushers available, there are still some guys there that are going to be available to them in the second round. So I don't think there's any reason to panic or anything like that just yet. I think the biggest thing is that they took somebody that they can use immediately, and he will be there for the future. Look at it like this: Aleem McNeil, with that injury, he's probably not going to be ready until middle of season, probably Thanksgiving. And then you have DJ Reader on he's on an expiring deal. He has 1 year left on his deal. So what did they do? They went ahead and got another defensive tackle of the future. I mean, you can say, oh, we got Roy Lopez. Okay, yeah, you got Roy Lopez. No disrespect to him, but this team was peppered with injuries, especially in their front seven. So you need to go ahead and add more talent. And that's exactly what they did. So I think it was a very solid move. And again, if you look at Brad Holmes' presser last night, he is very aware that, hey, we need to go out and go get an edge rusher. If I could read the tea leaves of what he was saying, they're probably going to try to make some type of move at some point today. Don't know what that looks like, but I mean, I thought it was a solid move.
Oh, Boone. It's all good.
Oh, I'm muted too. There we go. That's great. What a morning. But Kory, you did bring up there, obviously Brad mentioned last night, hey, I have things in the works here. Like I have a plan. With the guys left on the board, who would you say hey, these are some guys, obviously Mike Green, Donovan Izaraku, are those guys that you think Brad would be like, yep, I'm moving up and I'm going to be very, very aggressive today to go add guys like that? If not those two guys, who do you think on the board left maybe that you could see Brad kind of moving up to be aggressive to get?
Well, it's going to be very tricky whether Brad actually goes ahead and moves up or not. So, I mean, just reading from what he said, he has a plan in place. So we do know that there is a guy that they like. They have no hesitation on going and getting him. But let's just say they go ahead and stand pat at 60. I mean, I have a feeling that Kyle Kennard should still be out there on the board. And I mean, yeah. SEC Defensive Player of the Year, won the Nation's Award for the top defensive player. I mean, the guy is a sack machine, explosive off the line. He's a freak of nature, and he's an NFL ready build. So that's a guy that if they just play the board, he could fall to them. I have some other guys here on too. Another guy that could fall to them out of Louisville, Ashton Gelati. Another guy that is very solid. Some of these guys that are available to them, a lot of them have first round grades. Right. One guy that's in your own backyard could fall to them. Josiah Stewart, another explosive player off the line. Didn't play with Aiden, but I mean, still got the Michigan ties, so you can still have something going on right there. I mean, I think that here's the thing. I think Lions fans are so hung up on the fact that they didn't get an edge in the first round, whereas, hey, we got the defensive tackle that we needed that probably was not going to be there later. We can still make a move somewhere in the second round to go up and get that edge rusher that had a first round grade. And if you're getting an edge rusher that had a first round grade in the second round, kudos to you for one.
Yep.
Two, it also falls in their game plan about the cap. And again, if the guy had a first round grade, let's say you're talking about a Mike Green or a Nick Scoriton, if you can get him in the second round without having to give up much, does it matter that you didn't get him on Thursday, or does it matter that you got him?
Right.
So I mean, I just say, hey, let him play the board. We've known that Brad trades up at some point if there's a guy that he likes. So I say, like, if they go to second round without getting, if they go to second round without getting an edge or a offensive guard, then I'll be like, okay, what's going on here? But I mean, those are two of their clear needs going into the second round.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think and me and Boone and Lukas, we've been preparing ourselves for a defensive tackle anyway. So I guess that's probably why we're not as surprised as this possible outcome. And the thing I was surprised by, they've met with Mike Green and they chose to pass on him, but so did everyone in the first round, which is surprising to me. I wonder if that's maybe a player they try and go get. I don't know.
Can I ask Kory a question real quick just about the meeting with players?
Yeah,
Kory, is this correct? Like, they're not allowed, they're not forced to have to tell people who they meet with, correct? Because Tyleik, I think they put out there, or got put out there, that they met with him once, but Brad mentioned last night that they met with him multiple times at the combine, and they brought him in on the top 30, and he said, like, hey, we've been doing this with him. And I don't think that there was reports that they met with him 2 times or more than once.
It's at their discretion.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm that, because that was, I feel like pre-draft process, we all take that into account really well, especially with Brad. And they're just like, hey, there could be guys that they meet with that we just have no clue about, which I think is an interesting thought.
And I also want this for fans to consider. I mean, I understand everybody is football junkies. Everybody believes they're a GM. Everybody, watches tape. They listen to these draft experts. But even with these draft experts like a Mel Kiper or Daniel Jeremiah, they are not privy to the details that a Brad Holmes is. Yeah. So I think that's what people have to really realize at the end of the day, is you can be football as much as you want. You can know the board, have played the game. You still do not have the intel available to you that Brad Holmes has. So at the end of the day, I believe that whether you like his picks or not, you have to go off the fact that he's built a team that you've never seen before, pretty much in your lifetime. And whether you want to go at his later round picks or not, you can have that argument. But Brad's first rounders have hit. So I mean, yeah, his track record is his first rounders are either Pro Bowls or All Pros, and the ones that aren't, Jack Campbell, I think we can say he's been a very great addition, and Jamison Williams, star in the making. So I mean,
it's kind of
he has a great first round track record, if not anything.
Kory, you know what this reminds me of? Like, this is Jameer Jack, and then people freaking out, and then Brian Sam Laporta in the second, and then it's like, whoa, actually, we love this draft. So I think something similar could be in the case today. Appreciate you, Kory. Keep it up, man. Voice of reason.
All right, thanks.
There you go.
Appreciate it, Kory.
MLive.com, joining the program, talking to the fellas. Hey, what's going on there? It's Jeff Iafrate. Appreciate you for finishing the video. You can check out one of the videos here suggested, or show support by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And buy your merchandise, FisherCTSports.com.